together for your good. You know what's really coming out of this besides believing God? Is believing God. When I tell you to leave in January of 2009, I don't care what the church world says. I don't care how people look at you. Y'all want me to keep going?
Oh, Lord.
Hello?
Jesus.
You know this. Dr. Godot said this in 1988. When God tells you to do something, he doesn't tell the rest of the church world, and they will attack you initially. Now, down the road, they'll say it was God, and they'll shut up. When I tell you to leave, I don't care about your child, the church. I mean leave. Get your butt up out of here. I'll work it out. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I stayed 11 more months. Oh, God, that was so good. No, what? I was in disobedience. Yeah, but God doesn't like divorce. Yeah, but when he tells you to go, see, it says what the Lord has joined together. Let no man tear asunder. But when he tears it asunder, you go.
Right.
I'm going to teach you a little bit about marriage and stuff. When he says go, you go.
Yeah, that's right.
You don't have to remarry right away. You don't have to do all that. 1 Corinthians 7 backs that up. If you leave, you leave. God's going to bless it. He didn't say divorce in there. Just go ahead and leave. Y'all don't hear me. It's hard. See, like Pastor Blazer said, yeah, it's just last Sunday, people don't know the word. They get caught up with you got to stay at all costs. That's not what Jesus said. He didn't say that. That's not what he said. He didn't say that. I'm sorry, but you know, anyway, like he said, and I know that. I knew that. But I'm trying to make it for my child, for the church, for my reputation. I want to be able to help people. Can I tell you something? I can't help everybody. If I did everything right, I couldn't help everybody. They're not going to listen to it. But like he said, the people that will listen, no matter what you've done, they will be able to get ministered to from the ministry I've given. And yeah, I'm not saying don't take care of your reputation. But when God tells you something, you got to go. He'll take care. Anyway, I didn't mean to say all that, but that's the Holy Ghost, because I hate saying that. It's working together for my good. Now, let's go to Elisha, 1 Kings 17. We know the story. Please don't make me read it, okay? Because I want to divide us into groups. Got a few minutes. How many people? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 2, 4, 6. You 6, you 5 over there, okay? Here's what we're going to do. There are questions we want to look at with Elisha. I'm going to say this again. We've said it a million times. God uses people in the ministry during your tests and trials. Excuse me. God uses people for your ministry in tests and trials. The ravens represent people here. The widow woman, obviously, you know, her and her son are people. But in these two instances, in this test, from 1 Kings 17, 1 through 16, we've read it a million times, and you can go back and read it again. God uses people to help meet your needs during your tests, resources. They're not the source. God is the source. I need one person from each group to write these questions down, and this is what you're going to discuss and bring back to the rest of it, okay? I'll go slow. Number 1, from 1 Kings 17, 1 through 16, was Elijah in a test? Number 1, was Elijah in a test? Number 2, why or why not? All right, number 2, why or why not? Number 3, am I going too fast? Yeah. Okay. How did he deal with the test if he was in it? How did he deal with it? How did Elisha deal with it? Not God, how did Elisha deal with it? Number 4, did everything look good in the test? Okay. Did everything look good? Number 5, goes right with it. Did everything feel good? Okay, number 1, was Elijah in the test? Number 2, why or why not? Number 3, how did he deal with it? Number 4, did everything look good? Number 5, did everything feel good? Number 6, even though God spoke his word both times, he did in both situations, there were 2 situations, was Elijah challenged? I don't know, and I'm going to help you out with this one. I don't know why people keep saying, well, God spoke his word, so you won't go through anything. That's crazy. In fact, when God speaks his word, that's when you go through the most. I'm like, what in the world? Where did they get that from? It's not a sin, they just don't know. Was Elijah challenged? Number 7, if he was, how and when?